Do the gamble.
Do we look like the Abley brothers here?
Ah, yes, you do. You look exactly like them.
Aye.
You look great.
They're both dead.
That's why.
There are some similarities here.
Brilliant stuff.
Hey, Michael, where's your Che Guevara t-shirt?
I don't have a Che Guevara t-shirt, but I do have a Che Guevara flag.
Well, David made a note of that and went out and bought that Che Guevara
I
shirt.
also
I'm
have
going
this.
to Che Guevara top that I bought in Cuba.
Oh, aye. I've seen somebody wear that at the O2.
He's behind him. He's going
Yeah.
back.
For La Revolution.
Well, I've just had my bait. Brian's not hungry. I'll have me taste.
So you should.
No, I'm not going to. I take it away, Brian.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that was a good, pleasant surprise. So, I thought
bear in mind that. Go on.
I thought there must have been a plan when I said I could drive up to Brian's house, and you said no, and I thought there's a plan. There is a plan.
Roxy. Roxy.
Oh, yeah, you got Roxy with you as well. Brilliant.
Roxy.
Oh, they've got the singing dog.
I as well.
I'm over here.
She's busy watching the food at the minute.
She's sitting drooling at the food that's left.
Cheers,
And she's
everyone.
watching the sandwiches.
Oh, what you got here?
Oh,
It's
What's that?
French.
God, she's house here. Is it? It's Scottish. It's got to be Scottish, isn't it? 7.2.
Is it?
Alright, that'll be alright then.
Yeah.
I'll be,
You just want one of them then.
I'm one of them. You notice Brian's not getting any drink here.
No,
Get a
just
cup of
tea.
tea.
Just tea.
We've been practicing all afternoon, like it'll be great.
I thought so. We've been practicing drinking all afternoon.
Good evening, Alex. How's your fingertips? Excellent.
All right.
Excellent. Let's see them race up and down that fretboard then.
And David's got his Che Guevara shirt on.
Oh, yes, alright. Yeah. I was going to say there's somebody missing because there's only 4 screens.
Was
Yeah.
But I
Brian.
remember Brian must be Brian.
Yeah, Brian is missing. Brilliant. So you did remember to bring your left-handed guitar, didn't you, Brian?
No. Oh!
It's too late to change them over, but the strings on mine.
The dog's blowing bubbles.
Yeah. I've got some people. It's got a
Gee,
pinny. Interesting.
The dog's what?
Blowing a bubble. Here, what's that?
It's a big bubbles.
No wonder I mess up on the what it called.
Labyrinth.
Slavering.
In a way, you want this.
Dodgy.
I know, it will. Yeah. There you go.
Let's get the window shut.
Poor Roxy.
She's never stopped eating and running.
No, she's beautiful of herself, isn't she?
I can hear the sound of metal warming up by the buzz.
Oh, that's nice.
Just we go get scored in a minute.
You've done that verge there, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as he puts the the other one on, it seems that Michael says the louder he gets, the more it damps it down or something. But I've got a volume control so I can turn them up.
All
So
right.
it's all I do. Whack the volume up.
So when he drops down, I just
Oh, yeah.
you've got a volume control on your laptop. But it's just it's not. What you playing tonight, son?
Just stay down. You go someplace else. You hit the ground. I'm so full of life. It's like your eyes. Just keep it low. Keep praying. Just keep just keep this time. Hide yourself, hold yourself, you'll have to die. Gotta make this deal. Take it back to me. I end this day, I swear. Gotta look
Excellent.
Really good
Some
song.
nice playing. Was that you using the Ebo, the Sustainer?
Right.
It worked
Tried,
well.
I don't think. It's awkward to try and use it on the bottom string because it doesn't kind of.
It doesn't sit on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't do it. You just got to hold it in the perfect position. It's really tricky.
Yeah, I get that.
What did you buy him, Michael?
It's a Sustainer device. It sits over. It sits over the strings and basically creates the string vibration just off this little thing. So it gives you an infinite note and infinite sustain.
Right.
And well, when you pluck the note, obviously the note dies off eventually. With this, the note just keeps on going.
Right.
Yeah, so it's an interesting little device. And he's already got it. He's already using it. I'm well impressed.
Right.
Where are we?
You can't see me, ma'am.
I'm here, it's alright. I'm here.
Actually, Michael,
Yeah.
for some reason, when I put this on our screen, it only comes across, and it's only that big. It used to be like our picture was on the screen used to be a lot bigger. Is there something on the camera that determines the width?
No, it sometimes
How many
happens.
people are in the call?
Sorry,
How many people are in the call?
5. But it sometimes happens when someone comes on in portrait mode on their screen, and it adjusts. Yeah, and it adjusts other people's accordingly. It sometimes happens to me. I don't think there's anything you can do really. It might change again if you. Do you know how you get rid of the picture and bring it back again? That might do it.
No, I've done it. That's no. I just wonder whether was it because Mum's sitting there.
I'm alright, I'm just sitting
Oh,
by you.
nobody should have a wider screen. And obviously I can see Brian, but I can't see your mum.
But no, my mum's not on camera.
Sorry?
My mum's not on camera.
The camera's going over there. Like
Yeah.
that. Well, I'm here.
But when I bring it round there, it is wide enough to get through it.
Oh, that's all right.
It is. That doesn't matter. It's
Alright. Anyway, Mum's here and she's thoroughly enjoying. She'll thoroughly enjoy me playing.
good. So have you been playing? Have you been there all afternoon, Brian?
Yeah, we've been playing all the time. We had about 3 practically. Or 3.
3 minutes practice, and you can't beat perfection.
Isn't that? That's the honest truth.
David, as soon as you start playing, you know I haven't been practicing.
In fact, you don't have to wait that long.
No.
I'm thinking that there might be a duet on the go here, mate, maybe?
Absolutely not. Mum's going to sing all these folk songs.
I'm looking forward to that.
Aye. I bet you are.
You still have to, I managed to tire Brian's out.
You managed to what? You managed to what?
It's worn out.
She's absolutely hate that.
She's absolutely hating. Aren't you? Yeah, absolutely hate that. Right.
Right.
Right, and what you got?
I've had no time at all to practice, as usual. And this is it. And this is another bit. I tried this one about a few months back, and it went down like a bag of shite. So I'll try it again, and then you've got to pretend to like it.
Anyway, excellent music critic, wouldn't he? Sounds like a bag of shite.
It does. Well, I didn't say it sounded like it. You just said that.
Well, I just thought that.
You did. You did. I like that though. Right. Mother doesn't know where love is gone. She says it must be youth that keeps us feeling strong. See it in her face that's turned to eyes. When she smiles, she sows the lines of sacrifice. And I know what they're saying as the sun begins to fade. Well, we made our love on wasteland. Through the barricades, Father made my history. Fought for what he thought would set us free. Taught me what to say in school. I lit up my heart, but that's now torn in two. And know what they're saying on the musical parade. And we made our love on wasteland. Through the barricade. Born on different sides of life. You feel the same. You feel all of its strife. So come to me when I'm asleep. Cross the lines and dance upon the street. And I know what they're saying where the drums begin to fade. Well, we made our love on wasteland. Through barricades. Oh, turn around and I'll be there. There's a scar right through my heart, but I'll bear it again. Though we were the human race, but we're just a borderline case. And the stars reached out to tell us there's always one escape. Oh, I don't know where love is gone. In this troubled land, desperation keeps us strong. Friday's child is full of soul. Nothing left to lose and everything to go. And I know what the saying, it's a terrible beauty that we've made, and he made our love our wasteland through the barricade.
Nobody's guitar solo.
Nearly.
Right, I've never heard your guitar so low.
Bassy.
All right.
No, and I could hardly hear you.
Yeah, your voice fine. It's just the guitar seemed quiet for some reason.
I must be a bit further away from the mic than usual. Let's have a look, actually, because I might be recording through the wrong microphone. Aye, I'm on the wrong mic. Well spotted. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? No?
Right, what have you got, David?
Here's a song I wrote back in the 1960s.
Was it a hit?
It was later re-recorded by somebody else. The excuse here is I haven't played it much, and the chords on the sheet are different from the ones I'm playing. So,
What? That's a new one.
feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes. Your love is all around me, so the feeling grows. It's written on the wind, it's everywhere I go. So if you really love me, come on and let it show. I know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause my love you can depend. See your face before me as I lay on my bed. I kinda get the feeling of all the things I said. You gave your promise to me, and I get back to you. I need someone beside me, and everything you know I love you, I always will. My mind's made up by the way that I feel. There's no beginning, there'll be no end. 'Cause my love can be. It's written on the wind, everywhere I go. So if you really love me, come on and let me
good.
I didn't know you'd written that, David.
Yeah.
Ah,
I wrote that when I was in the trucks.
oh, I thought you were going to say the trenches, didn't I?
Well, yeah, because it's wet, 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 but it's been famous with, but the trucks
Yeah.
did it years earlier.
Yeah, that's right.
Bruce, are we doing something?
Yeah, you're going to get your Seamouth organ out. We'll do Rhinestone Cowboy.
You practiced it often enough, like been practicing all weekend.
Aye, I know. It's not very fair, this.
That explains why it's brilliant.
I'm expecting it to be now, mind.
It's well,
What's in
it-
stock?
that'll be based
Well,
on
if the dog starts howling, that's it. That's before we start playing the dogs howling.
Hey,
Roxy.
yeah, we're going to have trouble with Roxy. She's wanting to be in the picture here.
That's all right. Get her in the picture, howling.
Right, are you ready? What? Is she on the picture? Oh, she's on the floor here.
This is totally unrehearsed.
Totally in reverse. Well, I've been walking these streets so long, singing the same old song, and every reflecting through the sidewalk of Broadway, where the name of the game, my skies get washed away like the snow in the rain. There'll be a load compromise on the road to my horizon, but I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy. Right now, in a horse in the dark like a rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy. Get caught and let go, people like and I'm but I'm waiting on the rain. I can't find no good thing. Down when you ride the train and takes you the wrong way. And I dream of the things I'll do. With the subway token and the dollar duck inside my shoe. There'll be a road compromising on the road to my horizon. Where I'm gonna be where the lights are shining on me, like a rhinestone cowboy. Right now, in the dark like a rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy. It's hard to let go, feeling able to know, and I was gone all the home. Like a rhinestone cowboy. Right down on a horse in the south side of rodeo, like a rhinestone cowboy, getting caught to land and from people I even know, and the heart's coming over the phone. Brilliant.
Yes. Yay. Spot on.
Could you hear
Hey, you
them?
should practice that.
Yes. we could hear the mouth organ.
That's just right. One each.
No, yeah, you're not getting away without doing
I love it.
your guitar's over there. You sit there.
What? And there's a black dog there.
I know it's difficult,
It's
isn't
difficult
it?
to see the dog.
Oh, let's get on there. Then.
What's going on here, like?
It's over.
Oh, he's switching places. I don't know what he's doing yet, but
They do tell me now because
Right,
you're organised.
oh, we'll find a new Buddy Holly song here.
Roxy!
No one.
Anyone, Buddy Holly,
I've never heard that Buddy Holly song before.
Oh, not like this, it's not, but it's going into the crickets.
All right then.
Oh, did you look at it? Tell me how you keep your love. You know how I need your love. Tell me how you keep the love that's in your heart for me. Don't you know that I love you? Let me know why I'm so true. When I know your love is true, don't keep your love from me. If you were to say to me today, the time for love is now. Could I sway you love my way? And I say, tell me how. Tell me how you keep your love. You know how I need your love. Tell me how you keep the love that's in your heart for me. If you were to say to me today, the time for love is now. But I'll sway till I'm my way, and I say, tell me how. Tell me how to keep your love. You know how I need your love. Tell me how to keep the love that's in your heart for you.
Yay! Spot on. Spot on.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Oh, cheers, Suzanne. I don't know where to go now.
Just sit there.
Caught that sneeze pretty well. Managed to beat yourself in time.
Yeah, I know. I noticed you were the only one who clocked onto that one. Yeah, yeah.
I could see Alex laughing. I thought I was just laughing at Brian.
No. I managed to rescue the mute button very quickly before I sneezed. Alex spotted it.
Oh.
Unfortunately, you'll still hear it on the recording that goes on the internet because that records my microphone irrelevant of the mute button.
Michael, you know when you sneezed,
Yeah,
what key was it in?
snot in a key.
Not say.
Let me see.
C for COVID.
Hey,
Brilliant. I need to find something. Give us a sec. Stay there.
oh, what you got now? What you got now?
I haven't got
Rob,
nothing rude.
leave it.
Who, me?
It's just a dog. No, talking to the dog.
It's just tearing the house to bits. It isn't like music.
Yeah, you are. I don't know if anybody's drank this one before.
Yeah,
Not
like
that.
that.
Which one?
This one, can you not see it?
Joker. I never had it. No.
There's Joker right here.
Sounds interesting.
It's 7.2.
No, it isn't. It's 4.5, isn't it?
So it's 5.
Sorry?
5.
5.
It's 5 if you drink 5 pints.
Is that how they work it out, is it? Okay. Some special stuff in his food. Roxy.
What's Roxy doing?
Roxy just passing around the room. Myself.
She's picking up the other dog's toys.
I don't
I
think.
think she's trying to hide them.
I think she leads a sheltered life. She's been out for the day. she's not used to company.
Well, I'm hiding it.
Right.
Right, your pocket.
Never mind showing off with harmonics, Alex. Just get on with it.
Alright.
Yeah. Spot on. And I tell you what, you had to get through barking dogs and all sorts. You done well, Alex.
Yeah. Who let the dogs out?
That's the one. It's like, there's never been so many distractions.
Don't start barking down there, man, so you set them off again.
You're barking mad.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah.
If you can get through that, Alex, you can get through anything.
Huh? You did. Did he have the dog barking, Alex?
He's left.
Yeah, he's got it. You got it. Did you hear the dog barking? I could have heard the dog barking when my windows open.
Every single week.
And it still gets a laugh. And you know what you need to do to stop us.
That's true.
Yeah, that's how it works. I've got changed my microphone was on the wrong mic before, so I'm not sure if you can hear. Because the other microphone does actually cut out all the noise. It's what I use for me phone calls, so it cuts out background noise. But you can hear that now.
Yes.
It's an old one because, like I say, have I got a new one? I've got one that I might try, but it's going to sound pretty ropey. But we'll do this one, which might sound pretty ropey.
Thank you.
Yeah?
Didn't stop doesn't stop David playing stuff like that.
And Alex, where's Alex when you need him to say that he makes that joke every week?
I'll be good. Careful, I'll talk to you, mate.
A million to one outsiders, night blindness, can't see. Your bright eyes are wild. The time is 25 past eternity. I hear you listening to the silence, coming closer, now further away. What we gonna do when the money runs out? I wish that there was something left to say. When we gonna find the eyes to see the brighter day? I am sick of all the same romances, lost chances, cold storms, dropping mountains up on matchsticks, dragging baskets full of bones. And honey, please don't stop your talking, 'cause there's a feeling won't leave me alone. What we gonna do when the money runs out? I wish that there was something left to say. When we gonna find the eyes to see the brighter day? What we gonna do when the money runs out? I wish that there was something left to say. When we gonna find the eyes to see the brighter day? Brighter day. The brighter day.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, yeah, beautiful song that.
That should rise immediately to the top of the charts,
It
Michael.
did, just not with me singing it.
Oh, that was the mistake.
It was, you could have had a hit with it as well, son.
I tell you what, mind, someone stole that song off me before I even played it.
Probably before you even thought of it.
That's what it was.
Actually, one of the trogs nicked it off me. Because of the troglodytes.
Yeah.
The Troglodytes.
Ready?
Yes.
I've only got 3 things tonight, so
Well,
make the most of them.
We'll all
Just do
have,
what-
we'll all have forgotten the first one by the time you get round, so you can just do it again.
All right.
What's with the mics?
Wild thing. You make my heart sing. You make everything I think I love you. But I want to know for sure. Come on, hold me tight. I love you. Wild thing, you make my heart sing. You make everything. Wild thing, wild thing, I think you move me. But I want to know for sure. So come on, hold me tight. You move me. Darling, you've got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you just got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day it's fine and next is black. So if you want me off your back, well, come on and let me know. Should I? Blah, 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 blah. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I go, there will be trouble. So come on and let me know. One thing, I think you move me. But I want to know for sure. Come on, hold me tight. I love you. Wow, babe, you make my heart sing. You make everything move. Wow, babe. One thing, I think I love you. But I want to know for sure. Come on, hold me tight. I love you. Trying to change into the last song. Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? If I go, there will be trouble. If I stay, there will be double. So come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go? I think that's enough of that.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love it.
That was
Very
lovely.
good.
I'll tell you what,
So
mate.
it's two for the price of one.
Excellent.
Very good.
Yeah, the medleys are excellent. Love them.
Just gotta get me.
Aye.
What's the wood is good?
Yeah, we're back.
I was taking the time
We're
off to show
just
you.
rehearsing.
This is totally unreal. You want me to start on
This is, never mind, this is totally unrehearsed bollocks.
What's this?
You've been there all afternoon.
Well, we're practicing all day, haven't we?
Aye, aye. All day.
At the beach. All day, all night.
All day and all the night. Oh, I love that stuff. Champion.
Champion. Champion. Okay. Right, this is I'm trying to think John Denver. You fill up my You fell on my senses. Come to me again. Come let me love you. Let me give my life to you. Let me drown in your answer. Let me lie in your arms. Let me lay down beside you. Let me always be with you. You fill up my senses. Come for me again. Rehearse. You know you're good. Let me always be with you. I'll fill up my senses. Come to me again. Brilliant.
Yay!
Excellent.
Afternoon of rehearsals, done your good job there.
Wait, let Brian get his strength back and we'll do another one.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you seen the old man walk through the streets of London? The old man is closing rags. He no time for talking. He just keeps silent walking. Carrying his home so how can you tell me you're lonely and stay for you as the sun goes down? Well, let me take you by the hand and lead you to I'll show you something that will make you feel mine. And have you seen the old girl who walks through the streets of London? Dirty old hair and the clothes and rags. She's no time for talking. She
that you'll and say for you that the sun don't shine. Well, let me take you by the hand and I'll show you something that will make you mine. And in the old cafe at a quarter past 11, same old plastic and mommy's home, looking at the world, all this beat up, and each couple has to follow, and one. So how can you tell me that you love me and say before you that the sun don't shine? Well, let me take you by the hand and I'll show you something that will make you mine.
Love it.
Get oxygen bottle for him. He's not ready. That's what he's stretching his beer bottles. He's right. It's oxygen bottles. I want.
Brilliant.
These rooms were guaranteed for 19 years. I think I'll take them back. Just sit down.
Oh, what's this for?
Well, you just do anything that comes in your head.
Oh, it's
Right? You
got
got
a
to
clip in my hand up there as well.
Want to share that one? Got two shots?
That'll do.
Right.
She's really tired now. She wants to go to sleep, you know. But she's
The dog's really tired and wants to go to sleep.
Right.
There's a junior.
I can see that. I can see that by how much is running around the room and barking.
What are you doing?
He's excited.
I've never done it before.
He's never done this before.
And
That's what he says to
What?
all of the men.
I'm not going to do it because I don't know what it is.
This was it for somebody somewhere in the 1970s.
And tonight.
In here. In here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quiet. You don't like crazy music. Don't like rockin' band. Just wanna go to the movie show. Sit there holding hands, just a swing. Baby, I know. Oh, little heart, my heart, only know it does.
what song? What it was,
Great stuff.
They went, did anybody get us a pair of lungs when you were out? Or what'll do,
You said you had a 19-year warranty on them ones, Brian. I'm wondering if you should have took them back a long time ago.
I meant 90.
90, that's alright. 90, yeah.
I think that's you.
Yeah, it is, right. Right then. You like?
Okay,
Microphone.
yeah, you might not be able to do it.
I don't have to do anything.
Audience participation.
Oh, yes.
It's about time.
Hang on, do this.
Water!
You know, I've got a wee bunch of them.
Bunch?
You know,
Piles of them.
Piles anyway.
Right.
Alex, it's your guitar that's making it loud.
Hello.
Hey, she looks really tired. Absolutely. Can't believe how tired she looks.
If I just sat down
that's sweet.
Right, and a couple of places during the song, you're going to hear this harmony. So that's the other thing, you hear it twice during the song.
Right.
Just whoa, whoa, that kind of thing.
And what are we doing? Alex, what are we doing when that happens?
Just sing along. Just go whoa, 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 that sort of thing.
I've got a home.
How, can you speak the words so we know what we're doing?
Oh, we're not, there's no words.
There's no.
I think it's open.
F sharp. First one's F sharp.
And we la la to it.
Yes, exactly. La la, whoa, whoa, that kind of thing.
I'll play it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to play it.
You'll know when to do it. Just keep listening.
Will not, so you have to nod. Rock and roll ending. I love a rock and roll. I love a rock and roll ending. Spot on. You can't get that. What is it about that thing, Fiona? What is it?
I'm not looking.
I'll be glad to make for your business, right? There we are, that's how we look.
Hey, Dad, thanks for the wine.
I knew I hadn't drunk that. Your mum says you drank 2 bottles of red last night. I said I bloody well didn't.
No, we got through one and a third, and I took the rest of it, and I said, "Don't worry, I'll give it to you when you head off home," and didn't.
Well, surprise, surprise,
Yeah.
it's still a black one. Yeah.
I'm very grateful of the wine that you didn't want us to have.
Hey, actually, that's a great venue, isn't it?
Isn't it brilliant? Which one of the
Oh,
two?
smashing.
Which one of the two?
The no, the first place went to. There's a little restaurant, you go to the Newburn Bridge. You know where the Boating House Club is? There's
Rowing
Yeah.
club.
the rowing club's there. Anyway, somebody's bought that old pub and turned it into an Italian restaurant.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Brands.
Branzino, they've got a place in Newcastle on Dean Street, and he did tell us the name and I can't remember, but they've got an Italian restaurant on Dean Street already, the family. And this is like the boathouse has been up for sale for a while, and they thought it was a chance of a lifetime, basically, so they went for it.
It's a tiny little place, isn't it?
As we say, providing you haven't got a lot of covers, I would think there's only about 30, maybe 35, 46 max.
Yeah,
Right.
which is small for a restaurant. You're talking about seats, not tables, by the way, there, David. So that there's, so you don't fit it. There's not a lot of tables in there, but what a brilliant, really, really good quality food, isn't it?
There's a lovely garden round the side, looking right straight down up the time, up towards Brighton in the garden. I mean, it's not a scenic garden, it's in the seats there, and you've got these lovely views. So somewhere I mean, miles go for a dog walk and then pop in there for a pub lunch.
And well, there's no pub lunch, but like the also the Keelman, the Big Lamp Brewery's just round the corner. You know, if you like your ale.
The big lamp, we couldn't remember the name of it because we're crackers.
Well, it's called, the pub's called the Keelman, the brewery's called the Big Lamp Brewery, but their famous ale is Sunny Days.
Yeah.
But they do a brown ale which is absolutely amazing, beautiful, smooth brown ale. And in the winter, they stop brewing the brown ale and they do a porter, and the porter's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's a really good place, and for us, it's half an hour walk
Yeah.
that way. On the way there, that is. Half an hour there, 2 hours back.
There's a big hill in between, though, isn't there? On the way back, there's a big steep hill.
Yeah, there is. It's a nasty one.
Yeah. I've cycled up the bank.
Yeah, I've done that. Well, the roadway is not bad enough, but if you go across what we call the Willows and cut the corner and go across the field, it's even worse. It's really a really steep ascent, but there's no avoiding the hills, I'm afraid.
You know, if you go straight over the bridge from, and then there's a bend in the road near there's a big substation and there's a bend in the road,
Yeah.
and there's a path to the right.
Yes.
Now that's the one I've been up, which is a really steep, narrow track on the bike.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, so that's the one I'm talking about. That's the bad one. Yeah, up a little bit of a gravelly. When you come out there, you come out at the bottom end of Wrighton, beside like the what's the pub called? The Half Moon pub down at the bottom end of Wrighton. We're just at the sort of the a bit further up in the middle of Wrighton from there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is a nasty hill.
I only went up there once,
I used to do that. I used to have to do that hill almost every day when I cycled into Newcastle and back. But good training it is. Yeah, it's good training.
Yeah. I must admit, at the time I did it, I got about halfway up, and you're struggling up a hill, and there was this young lad walking down the other way. Well, if there had been an old couple, I'm sure they would have got out of the way and let us keep going. But this lad was just walking down the middle of the path, so I had to stop. Once you stop, you couldn't get going again.
There's no way you're going to get going on that hill. Not a chance. It's nasty. Good for training. This area, this actually, to be fair, where you are as well, though, fell all the way up to like Sheriff Hill and such. There's no way of avoiding hills. It's very much the same round here. It's good for training. This is a gamble. I don't even know if I can sing this high. It could be.
Take the underpants. Tell you again.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere, the drops of Jupiter in her hair. Did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get a chance to dance along the light of day and head back to the Milky Way? Tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Did you make it to the Milky Way? Defeat all lights all faded, that heaven is overrated. Tell me, did you fall from a shooting star? One without a permanent scar? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? Did you fall from a shooting star? I can't remember how it ended. You're lonely looking for yourself out there. That'll do.
That was lovely, Nick.
Bloody hell. I must learn how to sing these songs before singing them.
I'm just gonna draw a curtain. I've got this spotlight, you know, Suba Chuba Robaba. And it's the sun shining off the window across the road and then shining back through the window.
Oh, it's going slowly. Yeah, yeah. In the spotlight there. He's disappeared entirely now. You could see here comes the sun.
That's some mission to pull the curtains, like. Yes.
That's not what I'm playing, but that just
That was good, yeah.
That's how we're good like here comes the sun, David. Aye.
Well, that's what you've just mentioned, right? Right.
Like
Like the last one, I've got two songs here that I want to run together, but I haven't quite practiced how to fit them together, so we'll see.
You told me that you only had 3 songs to sing. I'm counting this as 5.
Well, I've got 3, but 2 of them are buy one, get one free.
You're really good at maths.
Yeah, right. Ready?
Yeah.
Smile, no, smile, 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 smile. Though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your tears and sorrow. Smile and maybe tomorrow you will see the sun come shining through for you. So light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Through the tears, maybe ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, your tears are crying, you'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. We'll feel again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do. Till the blue skies drive the dark skies far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know and tell them it won't be long. They'll be happy to know that you saw this video and I was singing this. We will meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. But I know we'll meet again sunny day. Smile, no, you're not saying. Smile, even though it's raining. When there are clouds in the sky, you get by. You smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Oh, I messed up again.
Yes, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that was great little twosome.
That would have liked that. Was on the sunshine.
Yeah, we'll meet again. We'll meet again was a song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's great, mate.
Yeah.
You don't smile. Isn't that from Charlie Chaplin?
Yeah, I love Charlie Chaplin.
Is it? I didn't know that, yeah.
Yeah.
He's still there, is he?
Yes, absolutely superb. Love it. Love it.
I'm gonna book her off.
Not before Brian plays, not. Very insulting that, Fiona. Very, very insulting of you. Insulting of swing.
If you like Fiona, Brian says to you, I'll bring him down and you play live for you.
Yeah.
But only just. We'll bring the dog will look after the cats for you. You're up. No, she's still here. She's there, because I'm ready to cook. Tell me what she's got on, start calling her. Right then.
I've shamed her into staying.
Fiona, this is for you, dear. I'll do this one for you. Look at it, it's still This feeling inside, I'm not one of those really high. Don't have much money, but a boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we could live. I was sheltered, but then again, no, for a man who ain't good, and then traveling go. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. I give this myself, and this one for you. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It makes you quite simple now. Now let it go. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind. Never telling words how wonderful life is. I'm going the world. Out on the roof, I can't go tomorrow. Still here, from the bushes, well, they got me quite cross. But there's something I can, but I will down it wrong. Because you know I feel that I keep it along. So let's keep people getting what we think I do. Is the eyes we focus on the green for their good. Anyway, what I really mean, you got the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It makes me quite simple now that it's done. Oh, you don't mind, oh, you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful how you're in the world. Oh, you don't mind, oh, you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful I've been, how you're in the world. Hey,
Spot on.
Lovely.
Spot on.
Right, Brian, do you got 7 songs to sing for you? I think you go right. I know you
It's fine because you do them all at once.
Yeah.
Yes.
It'll still take half an hour. And I tell you what I've worked out tonight, and it's took tonight to work it out, and that is Brian's guitar. Always when he plays in front of his laptop sounds really bassy now. Wow, in your face bass, lovely booming sound. And I thought that laptop's got a hell of a microphone on it, and now I've worked it out. It's the bloody guitar. It's the loudest guitar I've ever heard in my life.
Is that right?
It's a really bassy guitar, isn't it? It comes across great through the microphone.
You reckon?
Yeah, well, if you listen to the recording,
You did, Brian.
it's the way you play it, Brian. If you listen to the recording and listen to my dad's microphone my dad's guitar compared to yours, my dad's microphone, and this will explain why you keep saying yours sounds tinny. Yours sounds really sort of high pitched, and Brian's sounds really bassy.
I bet it doesn't now.
It does.
It's only because I'm playing. That'll be different. I don't know what that is. He doesn't know what that key is. Not a clue. He'll have to help us out with this. So we're going to go get it off. What are we going to do? Get it out here.
When the money runs out.
Bruce is going to help us out, he says. I'm on the door. Okay. Oh, there you are. I'll do it right. What are you doing? I'll copy it. Well, yeah, we're going to sing then. Right up here.
I love it.
Hey, that was great. Now, the second one.
Next.
Hey, David, I hope that proves I haven't done any practices. Where did that code go?
No, you built the joke into the practice.
Even though I knew that many words before, I thought we got to Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ready. Oh, my love, oh, my goodness, you don't know what you is, it's no worry. When you feel lonely, oh, you be at music, look at all me. Oh, my, I'm in the race, and I tell you, and take no more. When you and me are born, you can be at music, look at all me. Stars appear and tell the moment you can
Oh, Nancy, that you, oh, Nancy, for me. Everything I say makes me wanna feel. Take on, take the feeling. I know got me feeling. I'm so glad you're here. Your love for me, your grace on. They all tell me, that you only tell me. You're great on me. The way you dance and hold the tight, way you kiss and say goodnight. They want to say you're feeling. I know got me feeling. I'm so glad you're real. Your love, all me, your whole race on. They want to tell me, not to be lonely. Tell me, love you're the dream on me. That's it.
Hey! That's not it, Brian. There's another one in there.
Best one yet tonight.
That's not it. That's not it though.
I thought you were going to make it up for a minute. Look, yeah, don't even care. This is well, the words were a bit of a Kiwi thing, it's different what you want. What Kiwi? You see, we're waiting now while David's gone. I can hear him throwing up the bucket.
Right, I'm away.
Okay, Fiona, you've done a good stint.
Lovely seeing you, Uncle Brian.
Oh, lovely seeing you as well. Take care.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
No.
Right, what you got for today, Alex?
What's that?
What you got for now?
I've got one more and then I'm going off.
That's all right.
Oh, you better give me this in my next one. Oh, dear. That's the only program off yet.
Hold on a second. Yours is the first song of the set, which basically means that you've got to stay on the call for the last song of the set. If you're going to play now, you're starting a new set off, and then you've got to wait until everybody else has played.
I know that. I just hope that you didn't.
Like it. Like it. What's the t-shirt, by the way, as well, Alex? Is it Slash? Yeah.
No, we're not.
Guns N' Roses guitarist.
Oh, right.
Unfortunately, in the UK, named Slash.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Probably means something quite menacing in the States, but it just means piss in England.
Slash.
Hey, hey, hey. Outstanding. Outstanding.
I'm just having a word with me neighbour. He's finished now.
Outstanding, Alex. Brilliant guitar work.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, you're moving that together on that fretboard, so it's really nice. Very similar to me, Brian. Very similar. Same really the same shape guitar, for example. Yeah, all the strings. That's there's a lot of things that's just the same.
There is. Oh, it's me, isn't it? We're on 1 hour 50, so we've got at least 10 minutes to fill because I don't like doing less than 2 hours. And then David, who said he didn't have any more songs, is going to have to find something because we're not accepting that.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He's done 5 already. The cheeky bugger.
Aye.
He's done bloody 5.
I remember it was speaking it. Love you. You were the
I'm not asked. What's it? Do that.
I love you.
I think I love you. I wanna know for sure. I like that song. Who sang that?
The Trogs.
Yes,
The
I thought
Trogs,
so.
yeah.
Didn't Brian
Trogs
just
did
name
do
the
it.
Trogs before you sang
Yeah.
it? Literally, just before.
But Jimi Hendrix did it as well.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
At Woodstock.
I don't know where, but he did it. It's on some recordings of him.
I've heard it. I didn't like it. I like Jimi Hendrix, but I didn't. He's a very experimental guitarist, isn't he?
To be honest, some of his stuff I think is rubbish,
Yeah,
to be quite
it is,
honest.
it is.
He's a great guitarist.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, All Along the Watchtower is actually a better version. Unbelievable. It's the best version of All Along the Watchtower out of the two of them.
Funny enough, that was one of the songs I was planning to do the other week.
Well, even Dylan said.
Not his style, not his style.
Dylan said that's how All Along the Watchtower should sound. Even Dylan said that.
Yeah.
Amazing. And he actually, it's not that different, you know. If you've heard Dylan's version live, it's not actually that different.
Right, it's 3 chords, isn't it, most of it?
Yeah, but he does actually, his lead's not far off, so because the album version of both songs is very different. Hendrix's is extremely mad on the guitar, but when you hear them live, there's actually not much in them.
Oh, but the recording, Hendrix's recording of All Along the Watchtower is absolutely superb.
It is, it is.
Yeah.
It's one of my favourites. In fact, it probably is my favourite Hendrix song, even though he didn't write it. I've got there's a version of that from a cover band that we've seen. Me and I think me, Dad and Alex seen them in concert. The rock band, the cover band that played, they'd done a cover of All Along the Watchtower, which I think is arguably one of the best covers of Hendrix's version of All Along the Watchtower that I've ever heard. I'll send the link out after this. It's unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Almost as brilliant as this next song that I'm going to play. I wouldn't be with too much expectation. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something that you're searching for? I'm falling. me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. In all the bad times I feel myself I'm off the deep end, watch as I drive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow, the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never reach the ground. Crash through the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow, we're far from the shallow now. Yeah, I think you probably have. That was off the film that I can't remember the name of. That helps, doesn't it? That helps you remember what it is. The original was Barbara Streisand and Chris Christopherson, and they've done a remake.
Star is Born.
That's it. Star is Born.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, like that. Like that.
Yeah.
Coming up there. Is the latency enough for us to play along with that? Keep going. Which key is it in?
Yeah, I'm playing an E. E, G.
Go on. Did that work or not?
Yeah. Well, I'm so tired of crying. I'm out on the road again, on the road again. You know, I'm so tired of crying. I'm out on the road again, I'm on the road again. Ain't got no woman to call my special friend. You know, the first time I traveled out in the rain and snow, in the rain and snow. You know, the first time I traveled out in the rain and snow, in the rain and snow. I didn't have no arrow, not even no place to go. And my dear mama left me waiting. Oh, that's quite young. You know, my dear mama left me waiting. I was quite young. She said, Lord have mercy on my son. Take your hand from me, mama, please don't cry no more, don't cry no more. Take your hand from me, mama, please don't cry no more. 'Cause it's soon morning down the road I'm going. But I ain't going down that long, lonesome road all by myself. No, I ain't going down that long, lonesome road all by myself. I can't carry you, baby, gonna carry somebody else. That's the end of the words. I ain't going down that long, lonesome road all by myself. No, I ain't going down that long, lonesome road all by myself. Can't carry you, baby, gonna carry somebody else.
And I just say, mate,
Yeah,
the timing on that lead run, even with the delay, it sounded perfect from my end.
it must have been the tempo must have been perfect for it to come
Yeah.
in slightly later than yeah.
Hey, that's the best you should two people are playing. You get that. You know, it only just work.
Yeah. It must have you chose the right tempo there, Dave. It must have been the delay for the tempo that you
Yeah.
chose must have put me notes in time. Weirdly,
Really good.
well, like that.
Right up to the end there. That's a good wish.
Oh, you've got the Povey household to go yet with the singing dog. That guy, Dave, who you sent is the guy who plays the slide guitar with the what do you call it, the whiskey thingy. What do you call it?
Oh, yeah.
He plays that.
Right.
Yeah. Really good. I've watched quite a lot of his videos since you mentioned him.
Right. Yeah, I saw him at the stage.
He's a bit handy, like.
Yeah, he was playing at the stage with his dad playing bass guitar.
All right.
Yeah.
Nah, he's a bit good, like.
Well, you'll get synchronized singing here, by the way.
Good on you.
Right, okay. Oh, gee, you set me with your rhythm. Go on.
I beg you, I love you,
Yes. Outstanding. Excellent. I hope so. Yours is the last set, so you've got to keep going.
wanna be in heaven when the saints go on in. Hang down, get down, glory. Hang down, get right. Hang down, get down, glory. Oh, you have to now forever. On the mountain, Together with mine, I will now walk. Hang down, get down, glory. Hang down, get down, hang down, get down, glory. Oh, my sunshine, I'll be your sunshine. You make me happy. You never know how much I love you. You okay, I'm not right away. Because I'm here and I'm here. I'm gonna have you worth my life. And I won't give. You were gone and then I cried. Well, I didn't wanna go. I
Yes! Brilliant! Excellent! Excellent! Absolutely love it! Well, you managed. I think you managed about 12 minutes there.
She showed unusual talent there. She realised it sounded like the same song all the way through there.
Yeah.
Simply chords. Simply chords.
Yeah, but I wasn't using that many. Not consistent anyway.
Brilliant.
Well,
Hey, David, honestly, you've done some really good stuff tonight, lad. Oh, man. The dogs. It's just another one again here. She's different one of the dog's toys apart.
she
Is she looking tired?
Yeah, she's looking really tired, like.
Rocky, leave it.
Is she more destructive than Corky?
No. Get up. Yeah. Get up.
Don't shout.
Brilliant.
So how did you and David play swing and sing? I didn't understand.
I was just by pure fluke. I think David chose a tempo that, obviously, with the delay, by the time I played my note and you heard it, it was in sync. So it must have been a millisecond or a second or something. It was perfect. Obviously, the delay was perfectly in time with the music.
I mean, it really blended it.
Yeah,
Well,
by
good.
pure fluke.
That was nice anyway.
When you hear the recording, though, it'll actually be in sync because my guitar's recorded.
Within the time of mine.
Yes, basically, yeah.
Me and Brian will use the opportunity when we switch off, we're going to practice to by next week we're really top quality.
You'll need to practice that.
I thought we'd already reached that.
You're already there. You're already there. Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed that.
Who's going to install them again?
It's your job, Alex. I'll do Every Breath You Take next week. Every breath you take. You know it. David obviously knows it.
He's going to do sticks up.
There you go.
It's all right.
Close enough.
Basically, like ninth chords.
That particular chord that you just finished on there. That particular chord that you finished on there. What's that?
Huh?
What's the chord that you just finished on there?
F sharp minor.
Yeah. Love the way that he throws that sort of stuff in. He's done it. They've done a gig. They got back together again and done a world tour. And have you seen it?
No.
Internet. There's a one on YouTube from Buenos Aires, and it's amazing, absolutely outstanding. If you want to listen to because it's obviously all of their old stuff, but it's only about 3 or 4 years ago, so it's
Right.
top quality production.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at their original stuff, it's from the 70s and the production's not that great, you know.
Well, I saw them at the Gateshead Stadium. They were top of the bill, and not sure how far down the bill they were, but U2 were one of the support acts.
Wow.
Gateshead Stadium, yeah. And the most memorable bit was that, what do you call the singer in U2?
Bono.
Bono, yeah. He climbed up the scaffolding, another scaffolding with a PA
Yeah,
on it,
yeah.
this huge scaffolding. There's no ladders. He climbed up there where he let playing, and then sang something from the top, and then clambered back down. I mean, no safety net or anything, like, you know.
I've seen that
This is
before.
this is a band on the way up, like, you know, and you can see why they got an audience, like.
Yeah. There's some decent gigs. I've seen another band do that. A band called Ugly Kid Joe done exactly the same, but he must have copied off Bono.
Yeah.
He turned round and started waving to the traffic. Yes, it was a good venue. I don't think they do gigs there anymore though.
No.
Brilliant. Right then, folks, I've enjoyed that a lot. Superb.
Right.
Everybody enjoyed it.
Yeah, Roxy enjoyed it. Everyone enjoyed it.
Roxy was too tired to enjoy it, really.
Yeah, Roxy's really tired. You can, actually, she actually is lying down for the first time since you've mentioned she was tired.
The floor was a little bit inside that. No,
The second one, she's
So she's worse than she's worse than Corky for destructiveness.
Corky started there every minute.
Ah, she looks bigger than Corky.
she's children of the legs because it's thinking of the bones, you know. So look now with it, which is really eggs.
What's the plan? Are you stopping there, Brian, or are you heading home?
Not forever.
He brought the bag. I had to, when I seen the bag he brought us, and I didn't emphasize it just for one night. Whoa!
Emergency equipment, like round here.
Obviously, that's the important stuff.
No, I don't have the DVD here. I didn't know no room in the car.
Excellent. Well, I'll let you crack on. Enjoy yourselves.
He said tonight, and then I'll take Brian back tomorrow.
Brilliant.
Thanks very much.
Thanks very much, peeps. Sorry? No, I'm heading into the office tomorrow. It's Circle Cloud's 9th birthday.
Wow.
I know.
Hey, she's so shy in the town with her in for business and all that. Yeah,
Eighth birthday, sorry. Yeah, well, we didn't win it.
no, you were in. You got the top three, weren't you?
Top 3 on Business of the Year, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, Teesside business. Yeah, Teesside. Aye, it's all right. It just when you know we're in for 2. If we'd been in for 1 and not won it, I would have thought, what a brilliant achievement. But we were in for 2 and we didn't win either. And so I'm thinking, it's different. I'm now upset. I had a speech ready. I had a loser's speech ready, but I wasn't allowed to make it.
Why don't you go to get the acceptance speech and let us hear it? She was ashamed of Britain's speech.
Well, do you know what it is? They said they had a. It was very strategically worded. The email that I received, and it was. How did they phrase it again? Speeches are not expected. We don't have much time, type of thing. There'll be very little time on stage, and speeches are not expected. And I thought, they don't want you to make a bloody speech, do they? So I wasn't sure when I got there as to whether you'd get like 3 or 4 words or whether you'd get nothing at all, but they ushered you on and off the stage. But I thought, speeches are not expected. I thought, it needs to be quick. So I was there with my quick speech, had it in my mind, knew what I was going to say, but there was literally, when I watched the winners, obviously, of the different awards go up, ushered onto the stage, get your award now, bugger off. Yeah, there was no messing about, like. So I had to get on, the only way I got onto the microphone was, because I did, was the host, he waits for the runners up, the losers, effectively us, to pick up their awards, the 2 runners up in each award. And I went up, the second time was for Business of the Year. The big award, the top award, which we lost. And as I walked up there, he was starting with the end, his end speech, for the whole night. And I thought, what a load of bollocks! I haven't picked my plaque up yet. So I walked past the stage and I went, "Hold on there, son!" And he stopped dead in his tracks and stopped speaking to everyone. This is live streamed as well. I picked up my award and I walked back and I went, "Crack on." I sat back down again, and he says, "It's the first time I've been called son in a lot of years." So I got myself on camera eventually, on microphone.
You just want the attention, don't you?
Well, yes, because it was publicity. It's publicity for the company.
No. This is the new thing. This is the business thing.
Yeah, you're right,
We was robbed.
Yous are all bastards.
And at this point, he pulls his trousers down.
That's the one. Yeah. The one. I'll show you the arse. Oh, aye. I'd never forgive her for that, like. Never mind. Never mind.
And you had to take you on as well, you was already working.
I was. Black Tiger.
Oh,
Never mind. There's always next year. I mean, it would have been great publicity for you know, to be able to go out there on social media and brag about what we've done, but. So we've just got the runners up awards to go, but we'll still try and make what we can of it.
You say nominated for Business of the Year
Yeah.
on your publicity. You don't say you didn't win it.
Well, we've actually been all over the winners, because the winners are obviously on LinkedIn bragging about the fact that they've won. We are all over there congratulating them, so then they come back to us and say, "Oh, you've done that," you know. So we want their reaction. You've done all right, type of thing, you know. So you've got it. Well, the only reason for going to the awards is to for the publicity. Let's face it, you know, you want the publicity. It would just been better publicity if we won. We should never have won Business of the Year in Teesside, and I'm amazed that we got nominated down to the last 3 for that. Small Business of the Year, I thought we had a chance with. Yeah. I was wrong.
It was a fix.
It was right, it was. And I've got 12 months to work out how to fix it. Yeah. Good on you.
Anyway,
Yes, it's time to go. Been a pleasure. Take it easy, people. See you later.
Bye.